So everybody, shit, local hero back again, and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some info on what's happening over here between Russia and Ukraine, because you can see the news ain't gonna give you the whole full story. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm not gonna dumb it down for the stupid people. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's like a domestic abuse and this is toxic and that's toxic. I'm gonna give you the honest truth. They both been fighting since 2014. Russia took a chunk of their land and left it at that. The reason why Russia is going at them now harder is because they're trying to join NATO. And if you know anything, NATO goes wherever the U.S. tell it to go. It's their little puppies. Russia and the U.S. are not on great terms, so Russia definitely doesn't want NATO on its border, arming a country with weapons, missiles, equipment, training the soldiers. Russia doesn't want that. It's a country that annexed itself from Ukraine. Russia's trying to protect them as well. I'm not making Russia the good guy. I'm just saying why Russia's doing what it's doing. It's like if the cartel came into the hoods in LA and Texas and all that and started giving motherfuckers guns and say, hey, lock this shit down, do what y'all gotta do. The U.S. would kind of be upset over that and want to go to war. So it's the same premise. I never fell for that pray for Ukraine shit. And I'm going to tell you why I never fell for that. Because whenever the news goes out and they make a person, and this is how they get y'all. Let me tell you what they do. They go out and make a country sympathetic and make it look like it's getting bullied and all that. And they do that because they want not only American people, but especially black people on their side. You saying, why do they want black people on their side? Well, the military is 52% minority. It's a lot of black and brown people in the military. So you need them on your side. You need them thinking that they're going to war for democracy. Because that's what they say, it's a strike against democracy. Let me go ahead and tell y'all a secret. America is not a democracy. America has never been a democracy. Matter of fact, if you recite your Pledge of Allegiance, it says, and to the republic for which it stands. America is a republic. Because in a democracy, you can actually vote for the president. You can't do that here. Your electoral college votes for the president. And if they don't like your vote, guess what they do? They clip a couple of them votes out. We're going to vote for this guy. So, that's the first thing we got wrong. We think we're in a democracy, but it was a lot of black people saying, oh man, a lot of rappers who are not up on current events and shouldn't speak on current events. That's the problem. When you're not up on something, you speak on something, it makes you look stupid because they're saying, oh, I'm finna grab the stick and go over there. I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. Then you got these damn Bernards, these dummies ain't never been nowhere. They should send the old black boys over there and the Crips and the Bloods and the BDs and the GDs and the Latin Kings and the... Shut your stupid ass up. Fuck, you gonna defend the country, they don't give a fuck about you. But I got a better one for you. While everybody was trying to leave Ukraine, they wouldn't allow black people on the train to get out. When they were sitting at the border, they wouldn't allow them Africans to go over the border. They sent it to the back. All the white people come through first and they sent them to the back. If you're a student in Africa, you actually had to contact your consulate from whatever country you was from to even get over the border into Poland and then get home. So let's not fall for this like Ukraine is the victim or something. I'll give you another instance. Russia ran pipelines through Ukraine into Europe. Russia's the second biggest oil distributor out there. America gets oil from Russia, even though we're not friends. Ukraine said, okay, you can run it through there, but we're going to tax you. Russia paid billions of dollars to them for doing that. Okay, fair game, whatever. It's running through their land. Ukraine has a lot of oil reserves there. And America is supposed to be this friend, this great country that helps people. Why didn't America teach them how to access that oil and give them the technology to do that? Because if they did that, then Shell and BP and all those other companies couldn't go into there, take the oil, and pay them pennies on the dollar for the oil. Because those people don't know the value of the oil they sit on. That's why America is defending Ukraine, so that the companies that can take shit from Ukraine can go into Ukraine and take it and keep Ukraine poor. Ukraine is going to be poor as long as America is associated with Ukraine, because America is always going to make sure that its business interests are first. So they're not going to teach Ukraine how to harness their resources. They're not going to do that. But they don't want Russia to get it, because if Russia get it, then more money. They don't want Russia to have more money. So that's where you stand. That's why we're in the situation that we're in. And my advice to you is stay your black ass out of it. I don't want to see no more of my buddies who's still in the military. I don't see no kin people who going into the military, who's in the military. I don't see none of them go over there and die for a country who wouldn't even let black folks escape when it was time to leave. So, those are my thoughts. Take from it what you will.